Can you talk all these concepts from individual level? How do we apply on a team, on a collaborative environment? And how, in your experience, teams that love and care, how they do differently from other type of more transactional teams?
That's a great question. They focus more on the being, on the people in the room, on the people in the conversation, as well as in what they're doing. So they're seeing every interaction as an opportunity to build a relationship. And I think this is so important, Beto, to see every interaction as an opportunity to work with somebody, to work together. We are better together, and to ask for help and to be open to receiving help. So one of the questions teams can ask each other, organizations, how can we help each other more? So if I know, on a person to person what your purpose is, how can I help you realize that purpose? At a team, how can we help each other realize that purpose? At an organizational level, how can we help each other to realize our collective purpose? How can we collaborate together? And this is so important to me. And this is where inclusive dialogue and diversity of thought, of attitude and behavior, I often think it's like an equation. Create the safe environment, have inclusive dialogue, have diversity of thought equals collaboration. And I talk about collaborative edge. Collaborative edge is where I feel safe to make mistakes, where I'm encouraged in my team and by others to take risks, to learn, to grow, to seek different points of view out, and where I feel, and something you, myself and Danielle were saying at the very beginning of this call before we were joined by everybody, is we have each other's back. We're looking out for each other, as well as delivering. And I actually believe that the more collaborative we are, the better the delivery, the better the results. I firmly believe that when people pull together and work together, they can do so much more. And we do that through creating this safe environment in which people can collaborate. It's very hard to collaborate with each other more broadly across the organization if we are suspicious, mistrusting, fearful of others. Whereas if we can have those, what I call courageous conversations, where I maybe ask questions and ask you why you've done something, help me to understand. I think this is so important, to bring that passionate curiosity to create collaboration.
Yeah, I love the idea of the collaborative edge,
Yes.
and it's phenomenal concept, because sometimes we want to collaborate, we don't know what collaboration means. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we use in our meetings, in our sessions, the help needed. And I
Lovely.
found in the beginning, and it was interesting, people were not asking for help. Now it's becoming more of our culture, and I would encourage everybody here. I think the help needed is what creates
Yes.
a collaborative environment, a safe environment. Everyone should use every opportunity to express the help needed in a very open and in a safe
Yes.
environment. I think that is extremely powerful. And great collaborations start with that, with the help needed. And
Yes.
sometimes help needed, and it is showing vulnerability as well, correct?
It is absolutely what I call robust vulnerability, being able to share a feeling with others, and nobody needs to do anything with it, but you have heard how I'm feeling. And this is coming right back to where earlier on, where you were saying about the importance of saying I, because I think then we have the I you conversation, me to you, you to me. And then when we combine all that into this collaborative edge, into working collaboratively and thinking collaboratively, that's where we make the bigger difference, much more widely in our communities and in the world.